Other plant tours don't take you into their bathroom to show you their plants, do they? Okay, anyway. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is completely new. I will do like an intro of who I am and my obsession with plants, but I thought to do a quick plant tour of my room. I currently have 70 or so plants and my room is really small, so I thought I would do a quick tour of the plants that I have. I don't know all the names yet, but I did spend a while like labeling up on the nursery pots what names they are, so we'll see how well I do. But yeah, let's begin. Let's start on this corner. So I have 3 big-ish plants here. Here I have a palm which I have had for a couple of years, about 4 to 5 years. When I got it, it was a baby. It was quite juvenile and it's just grown so much, and it makes me so happy every time I look at it, because I just think of how far it's grown and I'm so happy. And here is another palm, and I think, I'm not sure what the name is for this. These were some of my first plants. This is my first ever plant. Yeah, here is another palm. Okay, I think I've got the name wrongs now. But yeah, I also had this for a couple of years. And here I have a snake plant which I got recently from Scottsdale's. Now if you watch enough of my videos as I start this channel, you realize that Scottsdale's is the enabler of my addiction. Over here I get these plant pot containers from Scottsdale's. They give them out free because they after a while don't use them, so I just get them. Here is a baby aglaomina, a monstera adansonii. I always get that wrong, the pronunciation, but this seems to be a new leaf. Peperomia prostrata, otherwise known as a string of turtles, and it's doing so well. This is a sad story. It's a sad story. I literally just have a stump of a ficus audrey, I think. I didn't take care of her when she arrived, because when I bought her I was so busy at work, so she was a bit neglected and the whole thing just went off. I tried to propagate her in water and that didn't really work out too well, so yeah, this is just yeah. I am a better plant mum, I do promise. Over in here in these bags I have some propagations of succulents. It's a bit difficult to show, but I will try. So this is a bit of a hack. I've got in this one a string of turtle, and I used the butterfly method to propagate this. Now if you look, I've got this one here, it's growing. Guys, how cute. Okay, so that's a string of hearts in there. I've got in here, I managed to get my hands on some string of teardrops, and I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't really see anything going on, but yeah. In this one I've got string of dolphins that I've put straight into soil, but I do have some that are propagating in water, which I looked today and they have roots forming, so at some point I will move those ones into soil. And in here I have the babies of a mother of 1,000, and these are so good. Like, you just literally just put them on soil and within a few days they take and they just grow like crazy. In here I've got some sort of cactus which I got babies from my housemate. And in here, I actually don't know what's in there. Oh, an experiment. So that is this corner here. Okay, then we will move over here. I normally have my plants moved around, especially on a Sunday morning / afternoon, so that they can be best placed in the sun and all that kind of stuff. So here I've got a golden Genia, a Peperoma obstitan bicolor, and when I got it, only these 2 leaves were present, and in the last couple of days these 3 have started. This is a croton, I think. Again, when I got these, they were like this small, but they're up to here. I think this is a thumb succulent, this one here. I'm not too sure what this one is either. I just actually repotted these onto slightly bigger pots recently. This one is a purple passion. I have to say this, there's a few plants that I obviously like better than others. This is so I ID'd this as an Abstrida eleator, aka cast iron plant, but I spoke with one of the staff at Scottsdale's and she ID'd it as a banana plant, so I have to check that properly. This is a type of aloe. This is an actual aloe. And this here is my bird of paradise. It was £8 from Scottsdale's, and it comes in this pretty small pot, and I think I'm actually just gonna leave it in this pot until spring, because I mean, you're getting really nice beautiful growth from this, which I really enjoy. Okay, then we come over here, and I recently got this, a philodendron Birkin. I've got here an alocasia poly. I've got a red blood plant, I think that's what it's called. Here I have some kind of peperomia mix. So at Scottsdale's I normally buy most of the plants I bought come in this size, which are perfect for terrariums, but I don't own a terrarium at the moment, so I just like get them at this size. It's quite a good option for those. So I'm gonna get them at £2 each, and that's how I have been able to rapidly increase my plant collection. Over on my windowsill we have a Monstera adansonii, yeah, and it is growing. It is growing. When I got this plant, it was in one of these small pots, kind of like the other one I showed you, but it was not doing well at all. It was not doing well at all. But then I potted it and it started growing, and I've actually gotten cuttings. So I got 2 cuttings, one here and another somewhere, and I propagated that in water until it rooted, and I've then put it here just to make the plant look a bit more bushy, because when this was gone, this wasn't there, it just looked really like strangly and viney, which it is a vine plant, but yeah. Over there I've got a Ficus elastica or a rubber tree. Again, those came in the small pots. I've got here Tradescanthia, I think. Tradescanthia. This I don't know the name of, but it has grown so much since I got it. I've got here a Peperomia pepper spot, and this is growing like crazy. It's actually now intertwined with its neighbors. I mean, here, it's over here, it's growing up here. I've got a Marble Queen pothos. I've got a Tradescanthia tricolor here. So this is the string of dolphins that I was talking about, and I literally have a lot of these glass jars everywhere. This one was coriander glass jar, but I don't know if you can see there. Look at those roots, so pretty. Here I've got cuttings from a philodendron Brazil, and a lemon lime, and I've just got that in water. I put that in water like literally a day ago, so hopefully it starts taking root. I've got here a tetraspermia. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this was in water for a while. It rooted, so I've put it in soil. But to be honest, I'm so worried about if it will actually take, because I'm just like, I don't really see anything happening, so hopefully it's okay. Here I have a Pachira aquatica, otherwise known as a money tree, and one of my other housemates actually has the full grown plant, and I got some cuttings from him, and it's been in the water for a while. I think it's rooting. We'll see how that goes. Here I have a Pilea peperomides, a Pilea plant, Chinese money plant. This I got from my housemate who had a huge Pilea plant with loads of babies. So I got all the babies. I planted 2 in here, and the others are in water, just for them to root a little bit. Here I recently transformed this thing to hold more plants because I was running out of space, but so I have a few things in here. I'm not sure what the names are, but this is some sort of a cactus, oh sorry, a succulent. Don't mind this bit, I just actually repotted this recently. This is a Peperomia napoleonite. I have really been ignoring this plant for a while, and I feel so bad, but it's somehow still alive, although actually it's worse for wear. This is also some sort of a succulent here. I have a Hoya Sweetheart. This is my first Hoya plant actually. I've been watching a lot of videos, and a lot of plant collectors actually have quite a few. I have a Fittonia plant here, a succulent here. I think this is part of the aloe because of the shape really. I have another Fittonia here, as you can see, and I have more of the thumb plant, succulent. So I just have several cuttings that I've just put into different pots. More of the Tradescanthia. I have a cacti here, which is growing. I think when I got it, it was like here. So yeah, I just noticed that. I have a asparagus fern. It is so nice. It feels so good. So that's what I have on my windowsill. It looks really scanty, but normally it's fuller than this. As I said, I've moved my plants around. I have some in the bathroom actually, especially all my calatheas. Oh, that reminds me. So down here, I have a collection of prayer plants. Now I think I have the name for all of these apart from one. So this one here is a Calathea roseo-picta. This here is a Calathea macoriana, and this is growing like crazy. This one I haven't ID'd it, but it's also a prayer plant. I love the pattern on the leaves. This is also a Calathea roseo-picta, but this is the dotty version. So this and this are quite related, but they just go a different color. So this one, when it forms new leaves, it's green, and then it goes really dark. This one stays really quite dark green. Okay, then I have this one, which is a Centhe Brel Maxi or Magris, and again the leaf pattern is so pretty, so pretty. I saw a picture recently of a full grown plant of this, and whoa, I can't wait. This is a orbifolia. Also a calathea. I've got a new leaf unraveling soon. And over here is my Calathea ornata. She's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so here I have a juvenile monstera. I got this from Waitrose. It's really juvenile. It's growing well, but there are no fenestrations just yet. I did a Google search and apparently fenestration starts forming when the plant's about 2 years old. So hopefully, you know, I really see it through. And that's what I love about plants anyway. That's why I get a lot of small plants, because I really like the process of actually seeing them grow and really develop. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got a chili plant here that my boss at work actually grew from seed and I took home. I have this one. I have 2 more in a different place. Here is some form of succulent. It is called a Adromicus maculatus. And at first I thought, I mean, when I got it, it was doing well and I thought, oh gosh, maybe I'm not taking care of it properly. But there are some new growth in recent weeks. This one. So yeah, I'm doing well. Here I've got some stuff propagating, so a lot of glass jars that I'm reusing. I've got a ZZ plant that I've just dumped in water. I got this cutting from my housemate or ex-housemate. I mean, I've only had it for a few days, so I'll see how it goes. Here I got a cutting of my Maranta leuconia. I'll show you that a bit later. And it is rooting. Can you see that root, baby? Look at the root. I've got this in DI water, which I actually sourced from work. So I'm a scientist. I've got another channel actually where I talk about being a black girl in science, so you can check that out, which is a shameless plug, but you know, I am passionate about that also. So I have that in DI water, which I get from work, just to water my prayer plants, especially because they're a bit more fussy. So I've got some Monstera adansonii, however way you pronounce it, in water as well. It's taken a while to root, but there is something there. There we go. There is something there. I've got a string of hearts that is coming down, and I have like literally just leaves from the money tree over here. I'm not sure that's actually going to take root, but I'm just doing it just in case, because you never know. Okay, so this is all I have in my room so far, although sometimes it's mostly fuller than how it looks like. Okay, so I actually also on the windowsill here have a few plants. So 2 of those are the chili, so these are actually more fully grown than the one I showed you in my room. I have there a prayer plant, the Rosea picta. I've got a different Bacchia over there, a Pilea plant, that's my one. I've got some babies growing, and a spider plant over there. Okay, then we come over to the bathroom, which looks crazy at the moment. It's not normally like this. Over here first, actually, I've got 2 avocado plants growing. I've had this for a couple of weeks now, if not a few months. And here I got some cuttings of, I think it's a golden pothos from one of the neighboring labs at work, and it is beginning to root. There are a few roots, there's one there, so I'm going to give it a few weeks longer. I want the roots to really become established before I think of putting them in soil. And then here, oh my gosh, it looks so much. So these, as I was saying, are the pots, the size pots that I normally get the plants at Scottsdale's. I plan to do a come shopping with me at Scottsdale's, or a bit of a look around to see what they have. I go there so often, it's crazy. So I have a good selection of plants here actually. Let me just move this down here so you guys can see how pretty does this look. So I have another string of turtles here, which I'm thinking of taking to work, to grow at work. This is a Calathea Freddy. This is Tradescanthia. This, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's some sort of peperomia, maybe. Actually, no, I don't know what this is. I still need to ID it. I also don't know what this one is, but it's some sort of peperomia apparently. I just buy plants. I mean, it's always best for you to actually know the name of the plants you're getting before you get them, so you know how to care for them. But I mean, yeah, I have a problem. This is also another prayer plant. I think it's a maranta, but look at the leaf pattern, so pretty. This is some sort of, oh, this is a coffee tree, coffee arabica. I have here a pictus, if I can get it out, pictus silver line, something like that, philodendron pictus, but apparently that might be a mislabeling, but it's so nice. Okay. Oh, I also have this plant, which I'm not sure what it is, but it looks pretty. I feel like the foliage is not as like striking as others, but it's still got something to offer. This is the philodendron Brazil that I got cutting off, and this is the the lemon lime. I have here a calathea plant. I'll write the name of this. Look at the leaves on this. Pretty. Okay. I have this huge plant. It's so big. I actually got this. It was full price, I think £18, which actually in retrospect is a really good deal. But I got it for £9 because I had a 50% off voucher. So glad about that. And then here is a bunch of prayer plants. This is so weird, right? I mean, other plant tours don't take you into their bathroom to show you their plants, do they? But this is kind of the best thing for me to show. So I have this one. Then I have the Stromant Triostar. Actually, these need a bit of watering. Okay. Then I have the Maranta Licorina. Look at the leaves. And then I just have this new leaf forming, which looks so much lighter than this. I mean, if you compare it. Got 2 new leaves coming through. This one is unraveling. Here. So I got cuttings from this. You can see the scar here and another one somewhere here, and those are the ones that I showed you earlier. I have this one, which is the Calathea Maui Queen Louisier. Her leaf is so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. And she is actually blooming. Can you see the flowers? I think it's so cool how the pattern she has on her leaf is literally the same as the flowers. So she's basically advertising herself, like. And I have this one, which just says Calathea. It was blooming, but the blooms have died now. It's looking a bit worse for wear, to be honest. Some of the leaves don't look so great. like that one there, but then some of them look beautiful. I've got one unfurling, this one here, there's another one here. So I mean, overall it's actually fine. So okay, so those are all my plants. I didn't do a plant count. When they're all in my room, it's a lot more present. It looks very, very intimidating when you come into my room and all my plants are actually there. They don't look as crazy because they were kind of spread out across the house. Some in the bathroom, some in my room, some outside on the windowsill. But yeah, I will kick off this channel, and I hope you guys come with me on my plant collection obsession kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.